play queue. Skyknight Vanguard's doing just the trick. We'll use our Marshal as a chump blocker here. Why not? He gains a little life, but not enough. And that's that. Hoorah! Hey, welcome back. Thanks for checking out Hello Good Game. Today we're continuing along with our Magic the Gathering Arena Guide for Beginners budget deck videos where we're playing with 1 Mythic, 6 Rares. We've made our way all through the monocolors and most of the guild houses now. So if you're looking for a particular color or build, make sure to check out the playlist down below. It's going to have all those videos for you to check out. Today, however, we're playing Boros budget. So again, 1 Mythic, 6 Rares. This deck is focused around token generation, or creature token generation, that is, and those are going to create some flying angels for us. They're going to do huge damage. When we break the deck down card by card, we have 4 Faerie Guidemothers, 4 Haazda Marshals, 4 Hunted Witness, 1 Hushbringer, 4 Skyknight Vanguards, 4 Desperate Lunge, 1 Bonecrusher Giant, 1 Krenko Tin Street Kingpin, 1 Legion Warboss, 3 Prison Realm, 3 Rally for the Throne, 4 Goblin Gathering, 1 Divine Visitation, 1 Parhelion II, 1 Castle Ventress, 14 Plains, and 8 Mountains, 1 Dwarven Mine. So if you have more of these rares, feel free to incorporate them. Obviously, it's a budget build, so we've got it trimmed back. And it's a bit of a jank build as well, because Boros is not competitive right now. It took a couple big hits with the last rotation, and it's not been seeing the spotlight. So I hope you guys enjoy this jank build. Make sure to like and comment on this video to help this channel grow. It's just going to increase the engagement, which helps my algorithm, etc., etc. And then if you're looking to reward yourself for that, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And then once you're done watching this video, I'm going to teach you how to win up to 500,000 gems. So watch to the end if you're interested in learning how you can win 500,000 gems for your Magic the Gathering Arena account. All right, so let's get into it. All right. Yesterday we played Golgari's Sacrifice, so make sure to check that out if you're interested in that. It's not great, it's not bad. We're gonna mulligan it because there's no really standout pieces. Here we're sitting on a Hushbringer, which could probably change the game, and then we also have a Krenko, which should help as well. Faerie Guidemother also helps quite a bit with Krenko. It's going to give it flying. We're going to toss away our Rally for the Throne right now, and then start out with a single mountain, Threaten the Shock, which we don't have, but sometimes it's good to let them think that. You may have it. So no go. We're going to get Hushbringer in effect. Obviously, it's prone to removal, especially via red. Krenko comes in as well. Let's get that one attack in. A little bit of life gain is going to help us against a red deck, right? Secondary Cavalcade. This man is on a mission. No blocks here. We're going to let him have it. We're continuing to drop, which is really nice. We come into a weird situation, which I think we're going to use just to pump up our Krenko. Then we're going to play our Skyknight Vanguard on top of him. We get 3 blockers now, or 4 blockers, because he gets the token for attacking. So that should set us up all right. And hopefully we're going to win this match without... Oh, wow. So he's got first strike, so we can double block, or even single block for the kill. Oh, it deals extra damage because of that, and it has first strike. Oops. Nice. That's our bad. We should have just chump blocked it. Let's get our Warboss out. And we've got to deal some serious damage here, you guys. Yeah. We're just taking 6 damage from these cavalcades. More than we'd like, that's for sure. Taking 12 damage, and now we're definitely dead. Good game. Wow. Torbrand, 3 cavalcades, and 3 attackers. Very nice. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We just got roasted by a budget cavalcade deck. Obviously, he dropped 2 rares on us, which is nice. Other than that, just a great draw with all these cavalcades. If you're interested in seeing that deck, we've got that in the budget deck videos. Playlist is down below. You can check that out. Obviously, I encourage you to finish this video and before you do that. But if it piques your interest, when you are done watching this, maybe just go check those decks out, right? See what's there. If anything piques your interest, give that a watch as well. So we're a little bit jaded after last match. We had such a nice hand, and then we couldn't execute on it. But let's maybe play it safe this time. A Witch's Oven, that's just great. We do pull our Divine Visitation. If we can continue to pull land for 3 turns, we may have some hope in this. It's working. Attacking with our Vanguard. We'll end our turn there. So good start. Go straight in with a Wicked Wolf. I guess we'll have to just let him have that. We could have forced him to sacrifice his Paradise Druid, but I wasn't really into it. Let's just keep Desperate Lunge. And we'll get there on our own. The mine can come in tapped. Wicked Wolf does need to go. It has to be exiled as well for the most part. If you don't exile the Wicked Wolf, it's a lot harder to get rid of. We're going to toss Desperate Lunge. We're on the hunt for land. And let's get a couple more damage in. Why not? Opponent down to 13. Ooh, that's why he didn't do it. He's got a Mayhem Devil. And that is just going to wreck us here. Very nice. Mayhem Devil is one of the best cards with Witch's Oven, in my opinion. So we have another Vanguard, which isn't the worst. We can pass out. We do have a Lunge if he tries anything silly, right? Only 2 cards in his hand. He's got nothing really to sacrifice. Oh! He goes in with an old-fashioned Murderous Rider. Very nice. He's just chilling. We do draw a land, so this is going to get a little bit risky for him. Obviously, he's been doing a good job of stopping our token generation. No attacks here. Oh my god, nice. Second Mayhem Devil, which is just going to do wonders. We can just block this now, why not? He'll kill it if we don't. A land, not so bad. We should have maybe left it and then tried to get it next turn, because we're open to quite a bit of damage here. And if we would have left it, we could have used our Desperate Lunge to kill one of the Mayhem Devils, potentially. Falling a little bit short here, unfortunately. Our opponent catching up. That's really good. We're gonna give our opponent an oops to let him like think that we messed up and he's doing a really good job at all of this, right? So Vraska's comes out. She's gonna do a bunch of damage to stuff. Sacrifices that instead of his Paradise Root. I find that to be interesting. Taking the damage here, which sucks. Let's see what he's got in his hand. Alright, so let's gain some life. Oh no, we're not gaining life. But we are taking out Mayhem Devils, which is what we need. Right, and then we have the flying ability to kill his Vraskas next turn. So this is probably what we'd consider stabilizing. He should sacrifice both his Mayhem Devils, correct? If he just sacrificed one, he could kill one angel. Right, and we're going to try to let him do that. So this is only dealing 1 damage, so that doesn't work. So he's pre-committed. And we actually can't save it. So we're just going to let it die. It kind of is what it is. My turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more land and we're dropping our Parhelion II. Killing his Vraskas. Gaining a little bit of life. So he's got, I would say, a huge advantage on us. But if we can pull some token generation, I'm sure we can swing this around. Wow. Corvold is going to absolutely wreck us. We need some serious token generation right away. As a sorcery as well. So that's not good. We can just pump it out, I guess. Oh. So, I think our opponent squeezed through. There's not much we can do without some extreme token generation, which he was able to deal with surprisingly well off the start. He's buffing his Corvold, drawing cards. Very, very nice. This will be Jund sacrifice. We'll get there. Obviously, Corvold's a mythic. And he is just disgusting. Dealing an obscene amount of damage here. Ending our whole career. So we made an attempt. We almost got it. Let's try 1 to 2 more rounds here. We're kind of getting stuffed out, but we'll try our best. And again, it's hard to compete with certain aspects of the meta right now. With certain decks, Boros doesn't have many answers. Like I'd say Deafening Clarion, but then he's just sacrificing cats before they get targeted, which is the problem. The only really good answer for it, we have Storm the Citadel in green, and then we have Cry of the Carnarium in black. I think those are probably your best bets. We get pretty lucky here as well with token generation. As long as we can draw a mountain, we're basically set. Okay, that won't quite do it, but it does help later on. All right, we are on the plane train. I was expecting a Thought Erasure, so this is nice that it's not, because he could easily just pick out our Divine Visitation. Ooh! Don't say stuff like that, kids, because it'll happen. Predict good realities for yourself. You want to partake in positive manifestation. What you just seen was a clear and perfect example of negative manifestation. Positive for him, sure, but in my aspect, in my outlook, that was a big blow. So you always want to be thinking of best case scenarios, because I don't know about you, but you'd be surprised how many times that happens. Comment below if that happens to you. So we're basically just going to toss this out now because we've lost our Divine Visitation, so nothing else matters. And of course we get land screwed. So a pretty poor showing for you guys today. Many apologies. You'll have to check out some other videos if you're looking for some obscene wins and plays. We'll play it out, but it doesn't look good. Just a good old-fashioned surveil. I don't know what's up with these planes. It seems to be that we've got a magnet to them. If we had our Divine Visitation, this would be baller right now. But you've seen what happened. Just absolutely nuked myself. You can tell when I get out of a match too, I slouch down in the chair, I quit playing. He's just eating my hand. He's got a full hand of cards. He's got a flyer. Like the only thing I see really working here is we pull our Parhelion II and we can keep these tokens on the field. Right? So let's just execute this now because he's going to Thought Erase it if we don't. So let's eat that away. I'll keep Hushbringer, to be honest. When you only have 6 rares in the deck, you kind of keep what you can. Get a little bit of damage in. I mean, he can have us discard all he wants. At this point, it really doesn't matter. So the snitch is pretty cool. It's going to gain him life. Oh god, no attacks. We're just going to hold out. Is that an enchantment? Because we could be running, say, Starfield Mystic, and that'll take it from the graveyard, yeah? It's just a way of casting it a second time. And then we also have our Prison Realms. But again, Field Mystic is a rare. So, it's unlikely that you're able to count on that. I said Frilled Mystic, didn't I? I meant Hushbringer. Kind of getting boxed out. That's that though. Or, sorry, Starfield Mystic is what I was thinking of, not Hushbringer. Totally pulled a blank there. Smashing us with the flyers. Whispering Snitch is dealing damage. He's gaining life. We have no wipes. We need a Parhelion. Wow, a mountain. How cool. We're always going to want to make these tokens on his turn as well, you guys. That's best common practice. Holding our breath for some reason. He just likes to draw and draw and draw. I was thinking Disinformation Campaign / Dovin Acuity could be a lot of fun. Right, nothing we can do here. Crazy stuff. No blockers, unfortunately. Okay. Bouncing a token, but we're gonna make another one, so whatever. Doesn't matter. All that matters is this Parhelion II that we're about to draw. Alright, we're gonna scoop up. We're gonna play one more match, you guys. Just for the sake of feeling better about with ourselves. Oh, okay. Let's brush that off. I'm gonna call this Boros bootleg. All right, last match of the day. Wish me luck. Give me some hype in the chat. Down below in the comments. We have a land spread. We have a 1-drop, 2-drop situation. So, like, we'll probably hold on to it and just count on these top decks. Or draws, as you could call them, while still sitting on it. Okay. It's always weird when that happens. He drops a Skyknight Vanguard. I'm gonna lose my lid. They're just doing a nice trade. I'm okay with that. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Krenko's in the house. And we are all over for 3. Our opponent now needing to deal with Krenko. Obviously does. Okay. He taps himself, so it could be worse. Why not? Let's just toss the gears on him. Just get a little extra damage in. Down to 11. Oh. He's pretty tough. He's going to be a nice blocker. Guidemother out. Now that Krenko's gone, we can go ahead and just buff whatever with our Guidemother again. Then attacking with that. Down to 8, we're getting close. 4 lands away from Parhelion II. But it's good to know that we have something eventually to get there. Healer Hawk, this is okay, it's got flying, shuts down our Guidemother. I like Prison Realm, but it's at a certain point, shouldn't we maybe save? Let's see if he's willing to sacrifice his Healer Hawk. He's up to some sort of shenanigans. So we're totally okay with that. He's trying to go wide. We're going to put our token in the air before he can declare blockers. Takes him down to 3. Now we can play our Guidemother again. So that'll be 3 flying damage. Next turn, and he only has the 1 flyer in the air, which we can Prison Realm, providing us lethal. There's no need for us to block here. He should absolutely not be attacking with that Healer Hawk. He should be attacking with his 4. Right? Or he's going to buff all his creatures. Let's take the damage. He's gaining 5 life. Turn to 10, potentially. Very nice. Might of the Masses. Target creature gets +1/+1 until the end of turn for each creature you control. That's incredible. Unfortunately for him, all those fade now. And we're going to go ahead and Prison Realm the heck out of that. Searching for more land. Getting a couple more damage in here. That's all right, and he plays a land, which is good news for us. And we know he doesn't have unbreakable formation, etc. So we can go ahead and do all the blocking. That's good for him. Another Skyknight Vanguard. Let's go 2 attacks. We have this jump blocker for 1 turn. Next turn we won't attack with our Guidemother and we'll use her as a jump blocker. right? We can't do it instant speed, so we may as well just pop it up now. All attacks. It's great because one of our tokens is going to survive. So the turn after this, we're going to have a spare blocker. Down to 8, and we have another Guidemother for a chump block as well. So we have next turn covered. We have the turn after that covered. And because we have 2 Vanguards, those are actually creating more than he can block. At least up until this point. Two more lands. So just swinging in for 2 here. The 1 extra point's not important. Blocking is what's important. Slowly but surely. We're gonna have to double block here, obviously, because he's got the life gain, which is great. Don't block there. Well, Marshal's actually not bad. This turn it doesn't really do a lot. Next turn it helps quite a bit. He has us on full control for some reason. We'll give him the hello. So we have another chump blocker. Let's go in for 2. Takes him down to 4. He does have life gain. Which he's gonna choose to sacrifice here. That puts him at 5. Alright, still kind of have his back up against the wall. He's drawing cards, land by land by land. That's okay. Sensing another Conclave Tribunal, potentially. Blocking with our Guidemother. Another Vanguard, which is just absolutely amazing for us. Such a good uncommon card. So we're just going to hit him for 2. We're playing it safe. Obviously, we could create that extra token, but we're just going to hold off for a little longer. Dealing 3 damage this turn, and we have lethal next. So we were able to redeem what seemed to be a bad day in the play queue. Skyknight Vanguard's doing just the trick. We'll use our Marshal as a chump blocker here. Why not? He gains a little life, but not enough. And that's that. Hoorah! So, that's all for today, folks. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Like I said, if you enjoy this content so far and you're looking to support the channel, give it a like, give the video a comment, subscribe to reward yourself with a chance to win 500,000 gems. Go to the page. You can check out other budget decks. You can check out my greatest hits, maybe some of the top ranked mythic decks if ladder is your thing. We've got it all. We've got interviews with other content creators, tips, tricks, all the good stuff. Just check out the page and let me know maybe what you'd like included in the future. So that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching and take care.